Acts chapter 13. Now when Paul and his companions set sail from Paphos and came to Perga in Pamphylia, and John left them and returned to Jerusalem, they went from Perga, came to Antioch, and on the Sabbath day they went into the synagogue and sat down. After the reading from the law and the prophets, the rulers of the synagogue sent a message to them, saying, "Brothers, if you have any word of encouragement for the people, say it." So Paul stood up and motioning his hand and said, "Men of Israel who fear God, listen. The God of Israel chose our fathers and made the people great during their stay in the land of Egypt. With the uplifted arm, they led them out of it." The entire saga. This is astonishing. Paul went to visit a synagogue together with Barnabas. Okay, they got invited to speak just like that. You see that this is how God has, before that, you got to understand that Paul was sent out by the Holy Spirit. Okay, in verse 3, then after fasting and praying, they lay hands on them and send them off. Because verse 2, it says, while they were worshiping the Lord and fasting, the Holy Spirit said, "Set apart for me Barnabas and Saul for the work to which I've called them." Interesting. It's probably the one and only time I heard about Holy Spirit speaking out directly, saying, "Set apart for me Barnabas and Saul for the work I've called them." All these things, it is the most astonishing, great things happening here. For God is directly sending out. You know, you see, if you put all these things together, no wonder he was so fruitful. The first stop after being sent out, he got invitation to speak. And the entire church responded to Paul so well. It's incredible. And look, in Antioch, okay, Paul said, and for about 40 years he put up with them in the wilderness. And after destroying 7 nations of the land of Canaan, he gave them their land as inheritance. All this took about 450 years. So Paul went through the history. You know, why is this so effective? Because Paul is talking about the ancestors of everybody in the synagogue. This is a truly Jewish story. Not the Greek story, not the Gentile story. It's for the Jewish people. 450 years. Then they asked for a king. After that, they gave them judges until Samuel the prophet. They asked for a king, and God gave them Saul, the son of Kish. He ruled for 40 years. Then when he had removed him, he raised up David to be their king, of whom he testified and said, "I found David the son of Jesse, a man after my own heart, who will do